Kia ora. Welcome to another video from Wellness for Couples. In today's session we'll be focusing on posterior chain stretch with your partner help. Find a comfy spot and let's get started. We start with the assisted hamstring stretch. Then your partner lie down on the back. And we help her to raise the leg. Try to keep her leg straight. And slow. And raise the leg. And you can pull down a little bit the toes to connect more the whole posterior chain. Hold here for a few breaths and feel that deep stretch in the back of your leg. We bend the knee. Now in half butterfly stretch, we put pressure on the hips. This is great to open the hip. You can push a little bit on the knees, but not too much. Depend your partner flexibility. And now we move to bring her knee close to her chest. And with one hand, we keep pressure on the lower leg and with the other in the knee. The hand that is pushing the lower leg is making the action to keep the hips on the ground. Then it's more important to keep the hip on the ground than bring the knee totally to the chest. And we release slowly. Now we move to the other leg and we repeat. Go to the low lunge position to be comfortable. Then with my hands I try to keep her leg straight, and with my other hand I pull down the toes to feel the full connection in the posterior chain. And this is reaching more in the lower back when we pull down the toes, and for sure in the calf. And we release. We go again to half butterfly. Then the distance between the foot and her hips depends on her flexibility and her comfort. Then remember to keep communicating with your partner when you are working like a team. Now we go again to knee to chest. I will go to the other side, then you will be able to see it. And we release. And now we grab the other leg and we lift both legs together, keep the leg straight. And again, we pull down with our hands to connect the whole muscle chain. Now we hold here for few breaths. We release, put the feet on the ground, and we go to full butterfly position. Here I just put my hands and hold there. In this case I am not pushing, it's too much for her and for most of the people I will say. But again, communicate with your partner what she feels. And we close the leg, and now to bring both knees to the chest. Make sure that the hip stays on the ground. In this case, I use my torso to keep the hip on the ground and the knee on the chest at the same time, with my hands in her shoulder. And release. And I finish this with a nice hug to your partner before to swap. Now will be your turn to enjoy the stretch.